I hope that I don't have any technical difficulties today because I'm not in the mood. Hello, everybody's here. Hello Pazer, hello Demonic, hello Fleta. I got tilted by Zenless Zone Zero. There's a roguelike portion of the game that has like a lot of the end game value, and there are difficulty modifiers to it, sort of like Hades, but much worse, frankly. And there you only have to do one run with all of them turned on to get any benefit for it. But I can't. I've tried so many times, and hi Meg, it's good to see you. But I've tried many times now, and I got to the point where like I was really close to beating it. And then a random event gave me the fifth corruption for Nineveh, which if you are like most people, you don't know what that means. Basically, I got a really awful debuff out of nowhere at the very last second that I really could not have reasonably prevented. And after about like 30 attempts on the final boss, I just realized that it wasn't going to happen and I gave up. Which is unfortunate because I got like 75% of the way through the fight, and I was like, if I keep doing this, eventually I will beat this boss at this difficulty level. But I am no longer having fun. And in the end, I decided fun was more important. And I was also thinking, you know, I got here once. It won't be too difficult to get here again without random happenstances making it much worse. And now I can't get past the boss of the first floor, which is only 1/3 of the way through the route. So I'm fucking angry right now. And we're gonna start Wordle with Blake, because that's what I am. Because I decided that I was not in a good place for Jump King. And let's see, we've got an A in the middle. Thank, no K. Bang, that's not a word. Rat. Hmm. You can't see Wordle. That's because I don't have it turned on. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Hi, Joseph. How you doing? Invisawordle. Okay, technical hiccup. Not really. That was just me not pressing a button. I don't know if that counts as a technical hiccup. Yeah, it probably does. If me forgetting to plug in my mic counts as a technical hiccup, then me forgetting to click a button counts as a technical hiccup. How am I already out of water? Get a refill in a second. First I got a Wordle. Bored. Not drank. Drawn. That would have been good. How about drawn? Hey, there you go! Teamwork, Pazer. That is teamwork. Okay, one sec. Gonna fill my water. Okay. Time to play puzzles. I can't get tilted at puzzles. I actually really don't think I can. That is why I chose to play this game. I was like looking at the games I have installed right now, and I was like, What's just gonna make me happy no matter what? Puzzles. So I went back in and I did some just exploring, not in this area, but like the places I'd already been, just to see if I missed stuff last stream, and I did. I missed a whole bunch of stuff. So now I have a better idea of what's in the game and what I should be looking for in all the future zones. You can tilt the puzzles though, depends on the puzzle. I love this, whatever the hell this is. It's very pretty. Oh, that's right, we discovered that the bitrate is gonna be really rough because of all the forest. Oops. Sorry about that, everybody. You can just use all the pixels on screen to guess what it would look like. What do we got? Oh wait, I can use my controller, that's... Quantum tunneling. Okay. That's new. Cake driller. Is this the thing that people were joking is, yep, like half of a ripoff of Portal? Doesn't do quite the same thing as Portal. But it lets you reach through and interact with stuff. You can't go through it, but you can pass stuff through the hole and you can, I don't know, do other stuff, I guess. Wait, hold on. Like, I bet you if I put this right up against the wall, I can pull it through. Oh, that makes sense, because you would have to turn it off to pick it up. Before I forget, did you check out the Heilung song I suggested? I thought yes, I did. I thought I pinged you, but maybe not, or maybe you just didn't see. Okay, I got it. I figured it out. Me smart boy. I really like that effect. It's very pretty. You were correct. That song did not bother me the way that I was fearing it would. It still isn't my thing, but I listened to it and there were elements of it that I did really enjoy. So thank you for the rec. Double up on that one, so I can pull this one through. Okay. Now that I've done all that, let's figure out why I should do all that. Let's see, is it too cramped to do this? Can I pull one through there from behind the other? Yes, I can, which means I can then double it up and pop that through too. Yeah, we're learning. Now we're thinking with portals. Yeah. Hi, Revenant. How you doing? Learning stuff with our brain parts. Macro blocking doesn't do you any favors, I see. I don't know what that means. Glad you enjoyed some of it. Maybe you could bring it up as small talk with your sis sometime. Maybe, yeah. I don't know if she'd like it.
This place might be meant to test us somehow, but perhaps there's more to it than that.
I am curious what the in-universe justification for these puzzles is going to be. Because, like, the characters are also commenting on it. Like, why are there puzzles everywhere, dude? I don't know what this is, but I love it. That's really beautiful. Holy moly, look at these. Is that a deer? Humans like deer. I read about it in a book. Unless they're farmers. Human farmers don't like deer as much. Hello. Is that Melville? Fucking hate Melville.
Yes?
I see that she hates me too, so it's all good.
I did. It's interesting. The tech is a bit older, but it's been heavily modified to be more efficient. And it's not the kind of hack job you'd expect either. Whoever did this knew what they were doing.
All right.
We could probably learn something from them.
Macro blocking is when stream
I
becomes
guess it could
blocked
be
because of the
discarded
image being
New Jerusalem
complex
tech.
enough
The mayor
that
made
more
us throw away a bunch
bandwidth
of stuff
allocation
that
is
was
required.
perfectly fine, if you ask me.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah, it
I'll
does not
check
do
to
me
see
any
if I can
favors.
find any serial
Smellville,
numbers,
good
and I'll
one.
get back to you.
If this is an alternate universe where you play Talos instead, then this game's environ is so far from our spectrum of our reality. Wait. I don't get it. I'm not sure what you mean by that. That's a pretty puddle. Yeah, all of this is much prettier on my monitor than on yours. I wish you guys could be here. Not like in my room, that would be cramped and uncomfortable in many ways. No, I haven't heard the choir thing. I haven't been very good about keeping up with the Discord lately. MuseScore is very powerful. My old friend, the Jabber Jam. Wait, I wonder. I don't know why I would ever want to do this, but can I jam my own portal? No, I can't. But I can jam through the portal. Ooh. Okay. So here's what I want to do, is I want to make a hole there, so that can happen. Good. And now that that's happened, it's happened. Ta-da! I can jam it from this side and get the driller, relieve it of its duty. That I can use it. Ooh, so many mysterious holes to make. Gotta make sure you do it on portalable walls, though. Well, none of that is interesting at the moment. You think you made a version good enough to fangirl to the original composer with? Awesome, do it! You should put it on X, Twitter, whatever. I feel like that's where creators tend to look for fan works, mostly. Maybe not, maybe that's changing, I don't know. Anyway, let's put this right up. Okay, you know what? We're gonna get some space. Put that right there. Okay. What is the point of those? Why are they there? I don't see how I would be able to get the driller through. Oh wait, yes I do. Jam the wall from this side, silly. Oop. No need to go and make things so complicated. Hi, Aaliyah! Just found out that the president of the Pew Pew Zone is my cousin. I don't know what that means. Also did a 14-hour shift at a marriage! A wedding. That sounds really exhausting, especially if you... No, I guess it would be more exhausting if you did know the people involved, huh? But anyway, I'm glad that is over, because that sounds really, really tiring.
I keep thinking, why puzzles?
Because puzzles are fun, Yakut!
Symbolic value because of our history? Because the thing about puzzles is they can be solved. But if this is about testing us, what are we being tested for? It can't just be about spatial reasoning.
Our curiosity? Our persistence?
Is it going to be like some meta thing where they realize they're in a video game? Because that would be very Talos Principle.
Contradictions.
That's where my money is. The meta explanation is going to be just like, people made a game and you're the characters in it. Deal with it. There was a recently released expose on Bob Iger by an anonymous source who's almost undeniably Bob Chapek. Turns out Iger is a huge egomaniac who wants to reshape all of Disney in his own image. Wow, that surprises me zero many. Hope you got food. Probably, right? Probably food. Probably food did happen. That sounds familiar, though, the story about somebody not getting fed at the wedding they were working. Don't kill yourself in bringing people together. Gotta stimulate your brain with something else. Programming exercises for a job application. Woo! Have fun. Bye-bye. Thanks for coming. Meet Moop indeed. Okay. How do we start? Like, there's 2 things I can drill holes in. That's not interesting at the moment. That is. Hello! Yay! Let's see. I can access the red emitter through this wall. Da-da-da! It was really exhausting, but it's money! So true. Also, the wife and groom were super nice, and they also fed us. Excellent! I'm glad to hear all of that. Sounds like it was well worth it. I'm sure they were happy too. Ooh. Up. Beep. Uh-oh. Tasty noms, the best kind. Oh, okay. This is gonna be tricky. Because I only have 1 driller, but I need both colors of light. How am I gonna do this? Oh, I don't know how I'm going to do this, actually. Wait a minute, I'm thinking some thoughts. Hold on now. Nope, that doesn't work. Does it work on this side? Nope. This is a tricky one. This is only puzzle 3 of 8 in this area, and they're already cranking up the difficulty. I like it. Oh yeah, food picks on Discord would be great. Okay, I think I've got it. If I put a connector here... I should be able to maintain that connection. Yeah! Wait. Fuck. No. Because it's not blue anymore. Fuck. Okay. Here. We'll do this instead. Oh dear. I've gone and made a boo-boo. First dish was some tortellini with ricotta cheese and spinach. Oh! Truffle flakes on top. You just described maybe my favorite thing. That sounds so tasty. So let's see here. How am I gonna do the thing, you know? Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. I'm being silly. It's not that complicated. There we go. Gonna pop that off. In that wall. Now we've got blue and red makes green in this universe somehow. Papa. Hello, Pedro. I think you played this game sometime before. I remember these laser things. Yeah, I played the prequel. Well, not the prequel, the original. This is the sequel. I started playing it last week, and we are now continuing, which is a decision I made about 20 minutes ago. More like 30 minutes ago. I'll be fair to myself. I would like to be a pretty rock. Pretty rocks are good, just in general. If you have the option to be a pretty rock, take it. That's my advice to you today. Kind of a Steven Universe vibe. Placement. Quartz is nice. Is quartz not a rock? Forgot Steven Universe existed. I think a lot of people did. Okay, looks like that part of the puzzle area is already done. I only need this area from now on. I shall take that to my stoned heart. I don't know about that word choice. How am I gonna get this open? I don't think I can without a jammer. Is there a jammer in there? No. Assuming that will let me through. Yay! Now we can swap these out. God, this is gonna be so weird. This is gonna be difficult. Here, I got it. I don't actually need this anymore, so it can stay. Button. That way I can put the cube on the fan. But where's the blue light supposed to go? Hello? Oh, way up there? Oh, I do need the driller. Yikes. Well, can it see that wall from here? Of course not. That would be... Oh, wait. Oh! Oh! Yay! Okay. So then... like that, and fly to the heavens! Huzzah!
You know something that's weird about these puzzles? They're not replicas of the simulation puzzles, like the ones in the museum.
Wasn't there an artist who did an exhibition a few years ago that involved new puzzles of some
New
kind?
puzzles.
That was Barzai.
Blasphemy.
It was called Trials of an Imagined Past. I tried to get you to come along.
It's
You thought it would be
Melville
boring.
again.
Were they similar?
There are 4 other
Not at all.
androids on this
Was
island,
it
and I've run into only
I thought
Melville
it was
twice.
interesting.
Fucking Melville.
What is it?
Tell me about Yakut's cat.
Listen, One day, that furry little demon is
I'm
going to
still kind of bummed about them leaving the world building on that unfinished. Oh yeah, I didn't continue watching actually. I think I watched a little way, partway through season 2, which is about as far as I get with any show. But I remember hearing that it disappointed a lot of people, and my motivation to continue kind of evaporated. SU has indeed always been about schmaltz. Before anything else. It is Elena! Oh my god. It is Elena! I write in all caps to distinguish the two of us. Okay, fair enough. Very excitable. This is puzzle 1 again, isn't it? This isn't puzzle 5! This is the opposite of puzzle 5! I don't know what that means. Hold on, I want to check out this statue, because this looks like a bonus thingy.
So these monuments represent each of the entities.
What the
Pandora,
hell?
the Sphinx, and Prometheus.
Makes sense, I guess.
For a given value of sense.
2, 4, 7, 8? So, wait. Does this have connections to 4 different puzzles? That's too many! I'm gonna have to figure this out, aren't I? It's gonna bother me if I don't. Okay, I'll come back later after I've solved all of the puzzles, the main puzzles in this area. I want to figure out where that's going. What are the endpoints on that baby? Why do Elena and Aaliyah have the same name? Oh no. Because Elena's not logged in on her PC. I'm not gonna read these, but I want to collect them. So I did. You're wrong, it has connections to 5 different puzzles. Oh, that's so. Okay. Why do you say that? Because it is its own puzzle in itself, and it doesn't need any man. Where did that line go? I lost it. Gotta be around here somewhere. Because that's how... Oh. This is the same one? It can't be. No, different one. Ooh, this one's got a little green receiver. I need to find a puzzle that will let me get green light outside its borders. That's what I like about this kind of puzzle, these smaller side puzzles, is they require you to do stuff that in most games would break them, but in these games they're like, nah, figure it out, bitch. Another one of these. There was one near puzzle 6 in the last area too. I have no idea what it is. How did I lose that line? Where's it going? Oh. Okay. Interesting. Alright, where's the other end of it then? You're wrong, it has Wait, I already read that. Jonathan ignoring my messages to not get more hungry. Sorry, I just felt that they were a bit off topic, but yes, it's true. I am a bit peckish. I am hungry. And it does sound really good. Wait, what's a spiky fruit? What are we talking about? Oh, durian. Yeah. No, I've not tried it. I'm scared to. I know that it is very delicious for some people, but I'm scared that I would discover that I am not some people. Where did that line go? Hi, Wine. Oh god, like, can you even see my eyes in the stream? There's so much dense foliage on screen. Where did it go? How did I lose it again? What the hell? Oh, here we go. Okay. Can I... go? I don't know what to do from this point, though. But at least I've got that going for me. This music is a bit intense for wandering around in the forest trying to follow a line in the sky. It's pensive and mystical and whimsical. Hi, Yakut. How come Yakut doesn't have anything to say to me? He's my favorite. Melville sucks. Okay, well, I'm gonna... What the fuck is this? Hello? I feel like I just stumbled on a secret, but I don't know what it is. Do all of the markers have that and I just haven't noticed before now? I'll have to keep an eye out. Hey guys, smack that thumb button and turn on live chat so you might not be absorbed by the creature known as YouTube chat. Oh, you still might be absorbed, but you won't... You'll see the other people who are absorbed, so there's that at least. Oh yeah, it does have a Jacob Geller vibe. That whole, like, humanity. Is it what we think it is? Or is it something more? Vibe. What do I do? Oh, there's a fence in the way. This helpful? Almost, but I can't reach. Also, I don't know what I would do with two of them. Well, that could certainly benefit from having a thing on it. Can I reach that wall? Here? Oh, I so totally can. It's on. Smellville and Yakult. Because he's cool. Awesome! I did it! Now what? Oh, I need to... Okay, I got it. Well, I've got the first part of it anyway. Need to go as far against that wall as I can so that I can pull the switch. That'll turn on the fan so I can go there for realsies. Yay! Wow, that was probably terrible to watch. I'm sorry. This game is not friendly to streaming audiences. Let's see. How am I gonna get you out of here, buddy? I have an idea. No, because that's got a purple grill. That won't do. Well, for now, let's keep you in here and just have you do that. Hello? Oh, that didn't require a button in the last game. That's confusing. Yakut is a cool cat. Yakut has a cool cat, too, so that's pretty neat. You can always trust somebody who has a cool cat. That's not true. Don't do that. Well, that's a lot less interesting than I was hoping for. Hmm. 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 Okay, now I don't know what to do. Exactly! You can trust the cat, though. Usually. Cats aren't always friendly, but they're always predictable. For the most part. They're always honest, I should say. H.P. Lovecraft had a cool cat? That's true. Terrible name, though. But that's not the cat's fault. I didn't know about that until recently. My sister had to explain a meme to me because I'm that old. Isn't Yakuo Ashitaka's steed from Mononoke? That sounds vaguely familiar. Oh, that I'm sure H.P. Lovecraft was not a super racist punk then. My bad. I feel like H.P. Lovecraft is just a perfect example of, like, yeah, I get why you're fucked up, but come on, man. It's not your fault you have trauma, but it's your fault that you're dealing with it like this. What am I gonna do, you guys? I'm quite perplexed. I don't know how to get in there, and I don't know what I would do even if I could. And I can't get this out of here unless I can open that. Which I can't do from the angles available in here, right? I tried before, but let me try again. Yeah, there's no way. I could do this. What does that accomplish for me? Wouldn't a certain Austrian painter find himself in the furthest end of that spectrum? You'll have to be more specific than that. My art history is not what it used to be. Actually, it probably is. That's the sad part. What the heck, man? I'm just trying to solve some puzzles, and this puzzle's getting in the way of that goal. Wait, he was a painter? I didn't know that. But thank you, Fleta. You could paint a room in an afternoon, 2 coats. I see what you did there. I feel like once you know, attempt world domination through mass killings, you don't get to call yourself a painter anymore. I feel like you lose that right. At some point, the things you do against humanity become so heinous that you don't get to use normal words to describe yourself anymore. Certainly not romantic ones. Oh, I'm dumb. You silly boy. That's what it's there for. Now I can pull this out. Which is good, because that means what? What does that mean? How does this improve my situation in any way? Now there's 2 of them. Is how that changes that. Oh, I see how that changes things. That changes things much bigly. Ow, fuck. I don't know why I said ow. There's not damage in this game. Why did I do that like that? Okay, that works too. Now I can hold it open from this side. Push this one through. Yay! Okay, now we're making progress. Now we're thinking with portals. Now how the heck am I gonna get you out of there? Or do I even have to? Question. I don't think I do. I think it can stay in there. No, it can't. I don't have a line of sight. Damn it! How do I get this out? Oh. No, because then it's on the other side of that purple thing. This is getting out of hand. Now there are 2 of them. Good shit. Can this see any? No, can't see portable walls. I've got to get that jammer out of there. I think that's the only way I can solve this. Because there's no way I'm going to ever get a line of sight into that cell. What the hell? This is a really difficult one. I feel like I've had 3 aha moments and there's still not enough. Put the jammer in there, that doesn't help. Or does it? Oh, it does! It does! It does! It does! It does! It does! It does help. It does help. Helping is what it does. Ta-da! Hell yeah. Easy. Technically first try.
Any progress on the particle clouds, Melville?
Just didn't want to bring up his name. Well, I didn't want to say his name out loud for that reason, yeah. Because YouTube algorithm be cray.
And I can't guarantee that my answer
He did find himself rejected from art school and oh, that's right! I forgot that that's a meme. That, like, what if they had said yes? There would be a lot more bad art in the world, but a lot fewer deaths. The more I think about the fog of history and the things we can no longer know for sure, it makes me believe We are products of our times. The most I ever enjoyed with puzzle games was Ratchet and Clank: A Crack in Time. Those time puzzles were pretty cool. I agree. Oh, what is, no, not that. What button brings up my social media thingy? Oh, that's right, this one. Oh, thanks, me, for taking a photo. I've relayed your responses to my friends and they have reached certain conclusions regarding your character. Would you like to hear them? Sure. I answered like a bunch of philosophical questions for this guy last stream. Now you're new, so let me fill you in. Your arrival marks the moment of New Jerusalem's maturity, and there are differences of opinion about what it ought to become. Naturally, there are people working quietly behind the scenes in an advisory capacity, trying to guide our city to prosperity. People who know things which would only scare or confuse the average citizen. I have 5 such friends who expressed to me their interest in getting to know you. Who are these people? Jonathan Zero Death Run? I'm in. I missed a 2 opportunity. True. I can't tell you their names, but I can tell you a little about them. The first is an engineer by trade, tends to see the world as a puzzle to be solved. The second is a scholar of some repute, thinks the big questions have answers in our code. The third is, it's hard to pin down, a practitioner, say, of esoteric arts. Fourth is a member of the political establishment, and fifth, well, the less I say about them, the better for everyone. So, is there someone you think would make a good match? He's describing the party that I'm in. He's talking about me and the people on the island with me. Tell me about the scholar. I think that's Yakut. Terribly judgmental, very righteous. You don't seem that way at all. Okay, sure. Maybe I'm wrong. I want someone else. That may be, but no one else wants you. Fine. Huh. I just got an achievement called Not What It Seems. Get involved behind the scenes. That's interesting. He burned you for real. Doge kinda sucks. I remember meeting them in person. They were just very loud. Look, there's a hole there now. Aha, I solved the puzzle. Oh! Okay. Okay, well, for now, take me up into this place. Put this on the button so I can take the driller out of here. Now I've got 2 of them! At your leisure, Pedro. Now what? Oh, I've got to create a hole through the hole, is that it? Make that jammer drop down. I'll say it. This one was much easier than Puzzle 5. Or perhaps I've spoken too soon, but so far it seems like this is much easier than Puzzle 5. Two, thank you. It only took you 2 attempts. Yeah, that was super easy.
We're making good progress.
Okay, we've got 7, 8 bonus ones, and then the side bonus ones. Waiting for the plot twist in this puzzle? Nah. Oh, hey, a secret lab. I think. Yeah.
Looks like you found another lab.
Can't believe these robots can climb ladders, actually. They're humans. What do you expect?
Wow, that's a lot bigger than I expected.
What were they doing here?
And who are they?
So far, these labs seem like they offer previews of what the next area holds. So I wonder if the next area's puzzles are going to involve changing the color of lights without any sort of combination of signals. It looks like it's actually flashing blue and red. I wonder if that means that rather than like rotating blue to red, red to green, it's just blue to red and red to blue. We'll find out next chapter, I guess. Can they mass produce machines of ultimate destruction? No, there's only 1,000 of them. I don't think they can mass produce anything. From the world building, it seems like they're actually in a pretty substantial energy crisis as it is, just for cost of living stuff. And ultimate destruction. Perhaps. That's it. That's all there is to see. Did you smash like Jonathan's smashing buttons? Press those buttons all day, player. I'll press buttons better than... Oh. Might see someone else press a button. Count on that? Maybe. Okay, so... Oh, they do all have the... What does that do? I'm gonna go back and turn all of them off once I finish Puzzle 8. See what happens. I'm also curious what happens if I turn it off after it stops blinking. I hit that button, Elena, ma'am. These miniatures are definitely introductions to the mechanics as they're being incorporated. I found it off stream, but there was a lab in the last place that showed this technology too. I think that's cool, like a little preview of get ready. Here's what you're gonna have to think about next. Good job, Pedro! I like how your phone charged and you're still screaming. Oh. Doesn't look like that does anything yet, but I'm sure it will. That is gonna stay in there. There's absolutely no way that I could ever get that out of there. I'm certain. Question is, what do I do with it? Oh, well, I jam that wall through this hole, but how do I get in? I get in! If I stand on this, can I? No. Oh, tall enough to do this though. No. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Oh, this is gonna be tricky. I don't even know where the blue emitter is. I'm sure I saw it at some point. Oh. Mark. Huh. That can't be... It's still open, right? That can't be right. There must be some reason that that doesn't work, because otherwise the jammer would be unnecessary. Now I am gonna have to go back in there, though. Up. That fence go all the way across? Oh, it does. Bummer. I chose a terrible angle for this, but it'll work. No? That 1 pixel where it works. We did start a free and watch party. When I'm not being a silly here, I am silly at my studio. What is that? What does that mean? The world is full of unspeakable terrors, yet I remain silly. Something like that. Something to that effect. Yeah! I can ride my bike with no handlebars. For some reason I thought I had 2 connectors, that's why I was thinking of going around the long way. But alas, I do not. Talking to me, and how dare. That is Alexandra Drennan, the scientist who made all the robots. She didn't make all the robots, but she made the robots possible. Hi everyone, this is my latest in my portrait series. I have always had a deep respect for the progenitor, Alexandra Drennan. She didn't just create the founder and save humanity, she also tried to instill us with a sense of beauty and wonder. It was good to be human, Alexandra Drennan. Calm down, Rodomna. As usual, please keep in mind that we should focus on engagement with the work. Don't ask yourself whether it's good or bad, but how it makes you feel. Shut up, Neon. Beautiful work, Rodomna. Gives me a bittersweet, wistful feeling. She must have been a great person. To me, it really captures her bravery in the face of what the cosmos had thrown at her. It's well done, but I'm not sure it's appropriate for us to depict the progenitor in this way. Fucking pious people, dude. I've been busy on Saturdays now, so I haven't been able to do the weeb parties. I'm sorry, it hasn't worked out. Decided to check the sub. I know dubs have gotten better in general, but yeah, they overdo some lines and moments. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I haven't seen the sub for Frieren, but as we've been watching the dub, I have gotten the feeling that I would probably enjoy the sub more. But I'm not disliking the dub. You know what else is sad? Sad robots. So true. The painting makes me sad. I'm the sad robot now. Let's see. It's important to remember she was a real person. I'm not really 100% sure what that means in this context. Her painting powerfully evokes her belief in a bright future. Yeah, I could say that. Really highlights her bravery in the face of death. Shouldn't forget other people contributed too. I'm not I don't feel like being the whataboutism guy. We'll go with this. Iron Giant is a sad robot, only sometimes. Jonathan is a robot, only sometimes. Thank you, 1K. She really did believe we would build a better world, didn't she? You know as well as I do, she was dead before any of us were born. Her words always inspire me. They do? You should try listening more carefully. She wanted us to reach for the stars, not mope around worrying about the sins of our ancestors. I love that there are, in this far-flung future, where there are only 1,000 humans and they are all software programs, they still have Reddit fights. I love the writing in this game, I genuinely do. I think in the first game too, they really get the vibe of a Reddit thread perfect. In the worst way. Auto cannibals? No. No cannibals at all, please. Huh. Okay, well, let's leave it turned on, because I think by default they're off, if I remember right. Whatever that means. But I want to see what happens when we turn them all on. Oh, wait! Wait! 2, 4, 7, 8. Those are the ones that have to be on. Where'd the others go? Hi, Alcatraz. Oh, nothing to say to me? Fine, fuck you. Let's go back to the beginning. Well, 1 is off. I need to turn 2 on. I think I turned 5 on and I need to turn it back off. Let's go to 2 for now. Oh, hello. That's a help token.
I think you just picked up some kind of decryption key.
Thanks for your input,
Could try
Melville.
using it on those terminals inside the puzzles.
Why are there always cannibals when I show up? Kay, I don't know if you know this, but you are why my viewers call themselves cannibals. You like made some passing joke years ago now, I think. And for some god-awful, or rather god-forsaken reason, it has continued to this day.
Because that is what determines our existence as individuals. But the self cannot exist without that which surrounds it. The citizen lives within the city, and the city lives within the cosmos. So now we must apply the principle we have discovered to the wider world and ask...
Hello, Gate.
If man is like a machine, could it be that the universe is similar in nature? And
What?
if so, what follows from that fact?
I don't know. That's too big brain for me. I'm just solving puzzles, man. Hey, and Pad are the cannibal progenitors. Pad definitely paved the way, for sure. Oh, hi. I found 8. That's great. But I am looking for 5, 4, and 2 right now. I will come back. I already did this one, right? Yeah. Which one are you? 5. Oh wait, it was off. I left it in the off position. Okay, 4 and 2 are both this way. But where? But where are they? But where? The other side of the tram station? I don't remember. This way, at least. Wandering through the forest with music playing like it's my destiny. It's me, hi, I'm the problem, it's me. Where... This is off, right? It should be. There's 4. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. I love old Roman graffiti. I think this is a world I've yet to encounter. Ooh, that was a good sound! Did I summon Melville? Worst prize ever. Okay, let's go back to that shrine. Lily may have been exuberant about it, I don't remember, but she did not come up with it. Yay!
Every answer leads to another question. The last answer leads to the first question.
Well, that's boring. What's the point in that case? Okay, now I'm gonna do number 8. And then I'm gonna figure out how to get that green light redirected. Just set off some kind of doomsday project? No, I got a spark. Or a star, I think they're called. What are they called? Oops. No, stop! Fuck! Yeah, they're stars. In the first game, stars were actual, like, 5-pointed stars that you collected, and they were necessary for one of the endings of the game. So they're certainly worth collecting in this game, I just don't know what they're for yet. But in the last game you needed them for the true ending, so... A star of doom! Yes, of course. That is the only logical reason that there could be a star. Why is that wall even there? I don't understand. Oh, does it make it harder to get the beam in there, maybe? But I don't need to get the beam in there. I'm confused. Why is there a wall there? Just to throw me off, maybe? Yes? Oops. What? Oh, come on. Positioning is just a little bit off. Oh. Oh, I see the issue. Now I see the issue. Not that much of an issue, though. Oh, wait, no, it is. It's a pretty big issue. Fuck. Now I get why this puzzle's hard. Such a small problem, but I don't know how to fix it. Got two lines that have to end up on the other side of each other. Both the emitters are mounted to the wall, so it's impossible to go around one of them with the other. I don't have anything in this room that would change their elevation. The only way to do this is to have it set up so that... Okay, I think I've got it. It's impossible to have both of these open at the same time. So that means that I have to make it so that the blue can come through without the red. So what I have to do is I need to use this wall. So it isn't unnecessary. Everything has a purpose. Need to use the driller here so that I can then close that and get rid of the red light. Then I can open this. Yeah! That one felt good.
That was very smart, 1K. Sorry, I didn't mean to sound surprised. I mean, like, clearly you know what you're doing.
Thanks. Got this on in the background while I work. I'm thrilled to be your work playlist, your productivity soundtrack. Okay, now it's time to go off and explore in the wilderness, because there are two lost puzzles, I think they're called, that I have to find, and then I still have to figure out how to redirect that green beam. I don't know. I don't really know how to do that without... Well, I have to figure out eye lines. I need to figure out which puzzles that little green book is visible from. That looks like a lost puzzle. No, this looks like something I already did, maybe? Where's the marker? Oh no, this is a lost puzzle. Good. Have you tried kicking it? It won't be lost for long, for real. That's suspiciously transparent. No, I don't think I can do anything fun with that. So all I have to do to finish this puzzle is get one thing over here. That's the entire puzzle. It's gonna have to be through that wall, because there's no way to get over anything. It's gonna be through that wall, that means... Ooh, a lot of stuff's gotta happen. Ooh, this is gonna be a tricky one, I can tell. Hold on, I need to find out what's through here. Oh look, nothing! I have no idea why that would be useful to me, but I'm sure it will be at some point. Now let's ignore it. This is fine. Yeah! Blowing stuff through the hole. Don't know why. We will figure it out. Maybe. Okay, now I'm running out of ideas. What's next? Possible to get... It must be possible to get this cube out of here. Right? Because otherwise there wouldn't be this the two buttons, there would just be one button. How does the cube play a role in all of this? Block the light with it, but why would I want to do that? Oh, this is all very confusing. They're the same picture, I mean singing. Yeah, exactly the same. You're welcome. Smash my face against the stone, that'll do something, right? Can't. This one's not removable, so I can't use that for anything fancy. What the hell do I do? I don't even know what it is I'm supposed to be pushing through there. Or how I'm supposed to get anything in there. Including me. Oh, I could get the cube in there. I don't know how that would benefit me in any way, but it's something I haven't tried, so let's see what that does for me. Wow, there's a cube in there now. And they said it couldn't be done. Reading that Disney expose, basically Chapek was just a figurehead when he was CEO, and Iger was the Shadow Lord making the decisions, waiting to take his throne back. Jeez. Bob Iger is a man I would trust with my... There must be something. What would I trust Bob Iger with? My Gaia Online login. Because worst case scenario, he'll turn it into a small business. Disney is always some kind of shady? Yeah, increasingly. Frieren is great. Season 1 adapts about 60 episodes? 60 chapters, you mean? How does blowing it back the way it came helpful? Why would I want this? I ask you. As a friend. As an equal. Why would I want this? I'm losing it. Also, what the fuck is this here for? Again, why would I want this? How would it benefit me to channel this through a drillable wall and a fence when I can just pass it through neither of them with no consequence? That rhymed. I'm headed out to go eat lunch with my family. Yay! Good. See you later, Kay. Thanks for stopping by and enjoy lunch with your family. That sounds very pleasant. What a lovely Sunday afternoon. It's been a while since I went out to eat. That sounds fun. I like how it's kind of like eroding the cube. I'm sorry, the hexahedron. This is a stumper. It's been a while since I was this lost in a puzzle, because usually when I'm stuck in a puzzle, it's because I can't figure out how to get a certain solution. This is the first time in a while where I haven't even been sure what it is I'm trying to accomplish. I mean, other than, like, I have to get a thing over here. The only way to do that is to pass it through here. The only way to do that is to pass it through there. It can't be the driller because that can't pass through its own holes. Which means it has to be the connector, I think, because there are no other movable objects in this room. Okay, so now we're getting somewhere. I have to pass the connector through this hallway, which means it has to be in there. Well, how the fuck am I gonna do that? I need the connector out here to open this gate. How could I possibly get it in there? This button doesn't keep the fence open, does it? I actually have no way of testing that. Yeah, I agree with Pazer. So far I have been much more impressed with the beginning than the middle, but I'm still enjoying it. The premise, the setting is what sets it apart. Not in terms of like what kind of world it is, but when you are in the character's life, because it is. It's like, what do you do when you're a half-immortal being and the world is no longer the one you saved? Interesting. Got good characters in it. What the fuck am I going to do? Just watched Solo Leveling last, so I needed a new show. I haven't seen that or heard much about it. Yeah, more than anything, Frieren strikes me as a show about living in the present. Without, like, neglecting the past and future. I'm doing. Maybe if I just continue to walk around in loops, something will happen. Right? One can always hope. Is this one of those really mean puzzles where there isn't enough in here already and I have to somehow sneak another component in? I don't think so. Because I don't see how I would do that. So I must just be missing something. Or some things. Let me double check my logic on this. I need to have two things here. One of them is the cube. The only other items that I can move are the driller and the connector. The items have to pass through here because there's no other avenue for, or here. Either way, they're going to have to go through a driller hole. Oh. That's a good point. It could come through here. But either way, it has to be the connector. If I were to pass the connector through here, then I would need something weighing this. I would need the cube here and the driller here, pointing that way. Is there a way to make the fan blow backwards and suck the cube over here? Even if I were to do that, how would I get the cube back there? So annoying. I think I'm getting closer, though. I think I'm right that the connector has to pass through that wall. Reverse isekai, world becomes a dungeon, and the main character, the weakest hunter, gets a power spike. The writing is so-so too, alright, but the art during the big fight moments are great. Sounds pretty standard fare. MC low-key a red flag. What MC in anime isn't? There are valid answers to that. There are plenty of non-problematic protagonists in anime, but there's also a lot of problematic protagonists in anime. Oh, how I wish to move the cube with my mind. Take that, cube. Take that, gently wafting breeze. What do you think of that, huh? What I thought. If anybody has ideas, like, if you know the answer, I don't want you to tell me, but if you guys are just, if you're, like, watching closely enough to know what I'm struggling with and you're thinking of something I haven't tried yet, feel free to shout that out, because I don't know what to do. The breeze was super effective. And I'm like, prideful. I don't want to have to come back to this puzzle later. I'm never going to be more equipped to solve it than I am right now. Okay, that's not true because there could be other puzzles that more gently teach me how to think this way, but ignore that. Ignore that possibility. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Okay, that's not fair. It's not that I'm dumb, it's that there's a lot going on in this puzzle, and it's hard to figure out the way things are meant to fit together, because there's many different combinations to choose from. Cube goes here. Hector goes here. Driller goes here. Take the cube. Swap them. Hector's there. Done that part of the puzzle. Now I have to get the cube back in there. You say smart things all the time? Aww. All the time is a lot of the time. That looks so fake! Oh my god. Oh, I don't even feel proud. That was just brutal. That was really difficult for me. Not a great puzzle solver. I'd need to mess around with things myself to figure it out. Valid. These are very mess around until something happens types of puzzles. Not in that, like, I've never solved a puzzle in these two games accidentally, but what I mean is, like, sometimes you just have to mess around for the actual answer to hit you. Just get struck with this bolt of inspiration and suddenly you're smart boy, or other. I'll give you a red star. I don't know what that means, but thank you. Okay, so where? The shrine that this is related to again. Hey, what's this? There's a question mark on my compass. Over here. That's puzzle 6. Wow. Whatever it is, it showed up on my compass from really far away. Ah! It's the other lost puzzle! Wonderful! Well, this certainly isn't going to be the one that connects the green to that last shrine, because it's really far away. Red, because that's what's left in my stickers for my students. I get a real sticker? Thank you. Oh my. Oh, this is gonna be a bitch and a half. Those angles, bro. Fuck me. There we go. No. Pop it in there. What? Ah, damn it. Ain't that coming. What do? Do it from here instead. That'll work better. Oh, but I need to take it out of the hole before I take the hole away. Duh. Everyone knows you can't take the hole away before you take away what is on the other side of... Anyway. I can already tell this isn't gonna work. Okay. So then, like, fucking... Huh? Except when you said, why are you this? I don't know why everybody misunderstood that. It was bad grammar on purpose for comedic effect. I wasn't actually trying to speak proper English. That's just something I say to my friends sometimes when I don't understand why they're being the way they're being. Why are they this? Sometimes it can be, oh, here we go. No, never mind. Don't go. Sometimes it can be, like, about a concept, like, oh man, I wish it wasn't this. Like, I could say that about the state of Disney, for example. Bitch and a half, that's a lot! Yeah. What the hell am I supposed to do? Okay, let's break it down again. I need the red go over there. That means I need a connector somewhere in between them that I can actually manipulate. It can't be that one, because if I could access that one, I wouldn't have this problem. So somehow I need to put that connector somewhere that can see both of these. Which... it can only do by being in that corridor. It can't do it through a peephole because there's no eye line from out here. Unless you... oh wait. No, unless I had two. Which I do not. Drillers, that is. Break it down like ray gun. Did you tilt the puzzles? I'm trying. Ooh, he's trying! So it has to be in here. There are only two places in that corridor I can put the connector. That's right here. Maybe I just didn't get the angles right, because I can't think of anything other than putting it in here. Not even close. connecting it to that one doesn't help. Because it's not connected to anything and I can't manipulate it. If I just rub my nose against it, eventually it'll open up, right? What the fuck? Why are the lost puzzles hard? I don't want them to be hard. I do want them to be hard, but not this hard. Hooray, I did nothing. Excellent. My work here is done. Really? This seems impossible. No, it's not, but it feels impossible. What could I possibly not be considering? There are so few elements at play here. Sightlines. Can't bring it in here. Can't touch that. Putting it inside those. Not. If I just put this all the way in the corner. There, maybe. Oh, I can't even. Please let this work. We're good. It was just the angles. The angles are just really finicky. But the nightmare is over. Shall I cast my stones to see what the answer might be? That may have helped. Hi, Aurea. How are you doing? Okay. I think the only thing left in this area is... Well, there's the golden puzzles, but I'm not going to be able to open those for a while still. So, there's just that one star. The one that's clearly connected to that green beam. Let's pay that a visit again. You, your friend. Where's your friend? Okay. Eyeline. From here, I can see... That's the closest puzzle. That looks like it might have vantage at both ends. Give it a shot. Hi, Byron.
Hey there, 1K.
This song has really beautiful music? Wait, what are we talking about? Dora dancing song? Is that what we're talking about?
I don't know what she is, ontologically speaking.
Ontologically speaking, wow.
Reinforce my belief that we're being tested, or perhaps analyzed.
Beep. Oh, that wasn't so hard. That was way easier than the lost puzzles. If it works. Yeah. Hooray! Okay, we can go to the next place now.
The hunter does not hunt because he is hungry. He hunts because he revels in death.
The author used to be a storyboard artist on Adventure Time. That's super cool. Okay, actually, we can't quite go to the next area. First, I have to do that Tetronimo bridge and talk to the Sphinx or whoever's at the top of this tower. Oh, this game, yeah, the soundtrack's really nice. Really, really nice. I mean, I don't see why not. It's symmetrical either way, so. That absolutely has to... Oh, wait, oh, okay. I didn't see that. I forgot that I can change what piece I'm placing. These are just gonna get harder and harder, aren't they? Let's do this. And let's this, and this. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Oh, there's more. Of course there's more. There's 8. That makes sense. start with that. Sure. Alright. Music is good. Music is good. Okay. I hope you liked seeing what you can of my face, because it's about to be illegible. Here we go! I bet that looked great.
Halt, creature of clay. You have strayed from your garden.
Oh, it's Pandora this time.
A domain that is beyond your ken.
What?
Turn back now, before you harm yourself and others.
I was going to say, like, you literally brought me here, but no, I forgot. She isn't necessarily working with the other purple guys. Prometheus brought us here. Pandora chained him up when he brought us here. So there's some bad blood, I think. We were invited here, bitch.
Prometheus had no authority to summon you.
Oh.
He is rash and foolish and given to trickery.
That does match the
But his
Prometheus
schemes
of
lead
legend.
to ruin. Therefore heed my warning. The flame is not for you.
But humans are born of curiosity. I can't just not play the rest of the game. I paid for it. It was on sale, but still. We're not going to leave just because you had a bad experience with a magic box? Brutal. We need an answer to our energy crisis,
You
lady.
seek the flame of enlightenment. But remember that fire can also burn.
I will remember. Thank you for warning me of this cognito hazard. Or maybe she was just warning me of this giant fucking laser beam.
How many of those bloody things are there?
3. We know there are 3.
Which matches the other one being Prometheus.
They seem to be locked in some kind of conflict.
Might be wise to avoid getting caught in the crossfire until we understand what these entities actually are.
Pandora, the radio station herself in the digital flesh. Imagine, there probably are some people who are like, oh man, I didn't know that they, I wonder if like they had to pay for that. They had to like pay to turn Pandora into a waifu. That's what's happening here. SMH my head. Yes, fire can burn and burning things can produce energy, which is what we need. Alright. Let's go. Hey, Melville? Hey, Melville, why can't I go anywhere new? Okay, fine, I guess we're going back to the megastructure. Fuck it. I don't know what else to do. Here we go. Bum, bum, bum. How's Robert doing? Search for schematics in a lab. That's so vague. Did I... Maybe I missed something in that secret lab. Maybe there's another secret lab here? I would like a hint, please. Okay, I'm gonna go back to East 2 and see if I can dig up that lab again. Probably something I missed in there. I didn't look very thoroughly. Skip. Boom. I leave my schematics in the gym, personally. You have schematics? That's kind of dope. Is it sunnier than it was just a moment ago? Wasn't it foggier just a moment ago? Or am I losing my mind? A question mark over here. What could I possibly have still missed? Are there 2 labs here? No, there aren't. Because there would have been markers for that. That didn't work. Oh. Hello.
While exploring the forest, I came across a site of primal force. A beautiful stag, standing on a hill,
I have a marker for it,
silhouetted
actually.
against the setting sun. It appeared like a messenger from some divine natural power, perhaps from Gaia herself.
Okay, yeah, I didn't search the lab
Even
well
to
enough.
a being such as myself, less susceptible to manipulation by instincts and hormones, it was clearly a moment of revelation. In such moments,
Did I just miss
we are
this
told to
entirely?
avert
Fuck
our
me.
eyes. But what if we do not? What will we discover if we look more closely? If we could speak to the stag,
Oh, fuck.
what wisdom would it
Oh,
have to
what the hell?
offer? The answer is
Hold that thought, Lithler, sir.
The world is a wonderful place. Every day we take another step forward. Every day we come closer to the truth. The closer we get, the more I can see the beauty of the universe, the intricate perfection of its mechanisms. I am a machine, and the universe is a machine. Every part of me serves a purpose, or I could not be myself. I could not be Miranda, because that specific person could not exist without those specific parts and their
Who's
specific
Miranda?
functions. In the same way,
Things
every part
are
of the
happening.
universe serves a purpose.
250%, let's
I think that is
go.
what we were meant to discover here.
Full throttle, full force. This is very oh, okay, we're done. That was very reminiscent of the simulation from the first game, including the soundtrack.
1K. You just connected to an extremely powerful data stream. Are you all right?
I don't know.
Yes, you were streaming. We all saw something. You're lucky it didn't fry your mother.
I think I had a vision. It's like,
Please,
nah, bro,
everyone,
you're just
let's be
watching.
careful with these
You're watching
terminals from
Netflix
now
with
on.
your cyber implant.
Yes, let's all try not to
With your
die.
Neuralink.
More importantly, who the hell is Miranda?
There's no one by that name in New Jerusalem. I just searched the database.
Maybe it's a nickname.
I think it's a new person.
There's no such thing as a
Someone
new
we've never
person.
heard of before. Someone born outside the city.
1,001
We have to find out more.
humans?
But where did they come from? And how many people does it take to build something this huge?
Like I said, we need to find
Miranda
out
had a
more.
lot of free time.
Well, you'll be happy to hear that I'm about to fix another part of the transport
I am
system.
happy to hear that, because I need
Thanks
to go
for the
somewhere.
files, 1K. I hope they didn't fry your brain.
I also hope that. Okay, I wanted to check out one of the things I picked up. It looked like code? No, that's not code, but it's logs. Heavily corrupted logs. Easy to destroy, harder to create? Sounds like Civilization. Building. 1K's brain is already fried. 1K's had too much of that dank kush. Okay, I would like to leave now. How do I do that? I forgot what doors look like in this place. That looks like a door. Bum bum. Okay, yeah. Forest in the face. Forest in the best place to have a forest. In the face. Hay fever? I've never heard of her. Alright. Now we can go somewhere new.
One K brought up an interesting question earlier.
Did I?
Where did all the tech in the labs come from? So, I had a look at the serial numbers. And it turns out the answer is New Alexandria.
Oh.
Like a
Wow,
library?
I guess that makes sense. After the explosion, the colony was abandoned. Nobody ever went back for all that stuff.
We had enough to deal with. So
Was
many
there...
dead.
Oh my god.
So that's one question answered. But how did they go from scavenged Alexandria tech to all this?
How did we go from nothing to where we are now? Through the application of reason and the right tools.
So, I need to know more about this New Alexandria catastrophe, is what I need. I love that the tram dome is dirty. Oh, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Oh, I don't like this place. I love this place, but I don't like this place. This is by far the most unsettling architecture we've seen in the series.
Look at the size of that structure.
How does
And
the
a white
material
line.
support so much weight? Is it the same stuff as the other buildings?
Yeah. I know it looks like some type of concrete, but the molecular structure is completely different. Whatever it is, it's a lot stronger and less brittle.
Are the labs made out of the same material?
No, that's just ordinary concrete. Although, it does have some molecular weirdness going on, too. Too little variation in the grain.
I preferred old Alexandria. They had a kick-ass library. Do I have anything in my logs about old New Alexandria? Fuck you. Anything about New... New Alexandria, from the Book of Reminiscence and Regret by Eustathius, number 2. In the early days of our people, a great deal of responsibility fell on my shoulders. There were few of us then, and though we are stronger and hardier than any human, we are not invincible. The world was an overgrown ruin, and our resources extremely limited. It was a harsh time, but I felt passionate about the work, fired up by the many sacrifices that had brought us here, from the Ian team to the people of Gehenna, whose code was part of my personality. Bit by bit, New Jerusalem grew. We had to adapt some of the plans Drennan's team had left behind. I don't think they had expected the simulation to take as long as it did. But it was all working. That's when I made a terrible mistake. Thinking it was a way of safeguarding against disaster, I proposed the creation of a second settlement, New Alexandria. As the location was far from the dam that powers New Jerusalem, I attempted to build a thermal power station that would take advantage of a local gas reservoir. However, I foolishly used geologic data from the archive, failing to account for the amount of time that had elapsed. 5 years later, this error led to an accident that leveled the settlement and killed 31 of my fellow citizens. Of all my many regrets, this is the... Damn! So, maybe too soon, but I have to wonder. Does that mean that there's 1,000 minus 31 humans? Or did they replace those 31? Or just have those 31 be reborn? I don't know. Miranda's the character in Elden Ring that all the flowers are named after. Throws me back to Riven? Definitely. I was getting the same vibes. And you guys know how I feel about Riven! I just got an achievement called Touch Grass for checking 10 social media posts. This fucking game. For anyone who missed it, Byron's expedition has recovered evidence of the existence of another person, someone not from New Jerusalem. Who could this be? What does this mean? Maybe there's another city out there. Who says there was only one simulation? Maybe there are thousands of met. I really hope so. Well, she looks like us, though, which means that she would be from Drennan's program, I would think. There is only one found. Okay, calm down, Thekla. I hate to agree with Thekla, but all the historical evidence we have points to that conclusion. There were some other attempts, but as far as we know, they all went wrong or failed. Even if they didn't, they wouldn't look exactly like you. There's more that we don't know than there is that we know. That sentence is going to make my brain crash. I'd like to hear more about these other attempts to save humanity. I really don't think it's aliens, Jacques. I would like to hear more about these other attempts, even though I don't think they're related to this in particular. Some people affiliated with the Institute for Applied Pneumatics tried to set up a secondary site. Oh, it was Brennan's program. But after about a century, the dam collapsed and took whatever was happening inside that system with it. Jeez. There was also a similar attempt by another organization, but without the test of free will that Alexander Drennan devised. According to Lithrasir, it never produced a viable mind before it ran out of power. Theoretically, yes, but even our dam would have collapsed without extensive repairs, and even a nuclear power plant would have run out of fuel by now. What about wind and solar? Maybe? No, I can't really imagine fueling an entire robot foundry and AI simulation off of solar panels. That might be a little demanding. If there's one benefit that should come with being a race of androids, it should be not dying permanently. For real. But then you get into, what was that show called? Like, Deep Carbon or Real Carbon? Altered Carbon. Did anybody see Altered Carbon? That show played with this concept a little, like, you die, or Nier Automata does, where you die and you're restored to whatever is the latest uploaded point, but are you really still you? Because it wouldn't be the same consciousness. It would be a copy of you that was exactly like you in every way, except that you were no longer experiencing its life. I don't know if I'd sign up for that. I changed my mind. I would sign up for that. If that was the only option, if other than that I was just gonna die, I would be like, let him run around. Let him run around. Give him a shot. See if he does better than I did. I don't watch many shows, but for whatever reason, Altered Carbon was one of the shows I watched. Only the first season, though. It was nicely trippy. I thought it was very smartly written. Super nuclear, then. Ah, yes, of course. Everyone's favorite power source, super nuclear. The concept has existed for a long time. Absolutely, yeah. Probably since, like, ancient Greece, way before sci-fi. So long as I don't run into my previous model, then I'm good. No, I would only want another me running around if I were dead. Otherwise, it just gets confusing. Not to mention expensive. Being alive is hard. Hello, inverter. I hardly know her. Okay. Oh, it works like a connector too. You don't need a separate connector. That's good. Ba-ba! Uh-oh. Oh, there's the blue. Ta-da! I think it's funny how there. What happens if I connect it to that? Okay, so it is the output color that I get. Oh, not gonna work though. I did it. Put it here. Oh, fuck you. Ah. I like how the first... Oh god, I hate it. I hate it. Why does it that? See, that's a great example of how to use why is it that or why does it that.
It's hard to be sure because it's just a fragment, but I think it's some kind of log or diary.
We finished a new lab today.
Miranda!
Some processes are still harder than others, but energy output was up 2,000%.
That's a big number.
It's incredible how each leap forward enables another. The next iteration of the machine will...
So as we
I actually shivered there. Like,
but experiment.
literal shivers down my spine just looking at it.
Maybe it's whatever powers the
It doesn't even have non-Euclidean angles, and I'm still freaking out. I'm still not 1000% sure what non-Euclidean angles are, but I know it involves curves, and that's a pretty straight edge. Except the sensor ball, but that's not the creepy part.
Let us consider the city. What is a city? It is not a gift from the gods, nor the product of nature.
That's correct.
Unlike a mountain or a river, it is something that must be built through the deliberate arrangements of material by a mind imposing order on the world. And it is built to serve a purpose. To that end, it has roads and fountains and walls. And to the same end, it has laws and leaders. And though each city is built according to a different plan, all cities must serve their purpose, or they will fall and become ruins. Therefore, we may conclude that a city is also a kind of machine, constructed to improve the life of its citizens.
Just when I thought we'd found all the weird stuff.
That a flesh human? That looks like a flesh-ass human. How old is this? Or maybe it was made... More likely it was made by a robot. It worked! I made a statue! There we go. Well, it half worked. The design wasn't balanced, so it fell over and broke. It was very dramatic, but the good news is that it all works in principle. Imagine what we could... Oh! They figured out some sort of mass-scale 3D printing. That's what this is. That's the technology in those labs. They just got a mega 3D printer. That's pretty rad. Disproportionate morning star. It's the shape and scale of it. There's something I really love about buildings like superstructures, megastructures in video games, because like this structure is impossible in real life. It would be way too heavy. So like there's something inherently surreal and off about seeing something like this, just because you would like you can tell how far away this is from the viewer based on the haze, and you would just never see that much haze in front of a shape this big in real life. Because by the time you were far enough away for the haze to set in, it would be much smaller on the horizon. So it's just like inherently creepy. And then on top of that, it's an awful shape. Very Riven. And I loved the reveal of coming out of the tunnel and it's just there, taking up the whole screen. Trevor was another worker on the Drennan project.
So, humanity is great. I really believe that. And that's why I'm here. But I have to be honest with you, individual people, not always my favorite. I'm not the smartest guy ever, and I know that. But there are some people, man, some people are just so dumb. I don't even know if they're actually conscious. Sometimes I think their whole lives might be like a dream. They're just stumbling around, no idea what's going on, mumbling some random nonsense. And the thing that you have to understand about our time period is that a lot of these people wield enormous power.
They really
run
do.
Whole countries and corporations. Yeah, that's right. We've handed over our civilization to people I wouldn't trust to tie their own shoelaces. And if they're dumb, then what are we? I don't honestly have an answer to that, so just please try to do better.
Dear future humans, we sucked. Learn from our mistakes. Well, if they are successfully the same as humans, they will not learn. Cities. Human creation. So deep, man. Where's 2? Did I pass it? There's 2. Use the giant 3D printer to print a handle for the 3D printer. Spittin' fact indeed. I can tell that I would agree with pretty much all of the philosophy of the people who wrote these 2 games, because even though sometimes it gets a little melodramatic, I'm always like, yeah, that's so right. You're so right for that. Okay. What's the plan? That's the only emitter in the puzzle, right? That blue. Oh no, there's one right there. Okay. So then... But I still need that to be open. So... Huh. In here. Or earlier. I could do the inverter to open this, but I don't think that's correct, because the emitter in here is red, right? Yeah, and I need to get some light over there. That doesn't work. Unless... Nope. I can't use both connectors for one color. So then... Huh. This one's messy. Can I invert both of them? Hold up. How am I gonna do? Oh wait, just to test what happens outputs in that direction. Ah! Would you recommend the first game? Yeah, I would. I think this one is much deeper in terms of story, because in the first game you're just alone with God, basically. Yes, I think the original is quite good. I am almost done 100%ing it. I just need a couple more achievements in the DLC. I like that, although there are some similar elements, like you've got connectors in that game, jammers, fans, cubes, all of that stuff is present in that game, but in that game, that's the focus, is like what can you do with these tools and what are the different ways you can make puzzles with these. And in this game, that's not really the case. The puzzles don't ever revolve around these. They are just tools to help you with the main focus, which is the new mechanics, and I think that was a really good design choice. Because they really do explore everything you can do with their game mechanics, and I respect that. But how the fuck do I solve this? I'm just confused. How do I even use the inverter? Because if I invert one color, then I'll only have the other one, but I need both. So how do I use the inverter in this? Fuck! This isn't even a lost puzzle, this is just puzzle 2. This is puzzle fucking 2. With inverters, and I already don't know how to use them. Oh. Be silly. Oh no, me not silly! I forgot that I was... fuck. I can't get back. Well, I suppose it's time to reset the puzzle. Okay, try that again. Without the trapping myself in the second room part. There goes the 0 death run. Aw, shit, you're right. No! Bit of a soft lock never hurts anyone. For real. It happens. That's why there is a reset feature. I get blue light over here? While still having red light going in here. I could trace the red back, but then I would only have red because the inverter would have to turn the blue into. Probably the hardest thing for me to imagine in my mind is like the networks of lasers, making sure things don't intersect. That's the most difficult thing for me to mentally process and like imagine. I'm better with planning most other parts, but I'm gonna guess that if I attach both colors, that's a no-go, right? Yeah. That's not a good sound. I think I need to bring the inverter in this room. And use only one color. Oh! Oh. Okay, I got it. No, I don't. Okay, here, how about this? All said, not as hard as I was making it. Bro's brain is either locked in or completely non-existent. That's mean.
I think about New Alexandria all the time. But realizing this place was built on its bones just brings it all back even more. We were so optimistic when we started. So full of ourselves. Thought we could accomplish anything. And then, in one single moment, it was all gone. I remember a flash, and then
I want to
just
see what that is,
lying
but
there,
I want to listen to Alcatraz
realizing
too.
that my legs had melted. I tried to pull myself away from the fire, but the servos in my arms were broken.
Love you too.
If you staffies hadn't found me, sorry. Just some old scars.
When we go to New Jerusalem, I'm going to have a cat.
Okay.
He's going to be black and white, and his name is going to be Bean. And I'm going to make sure that he never gets sick, and he never gets old.
I think
and
that
he'll be my
fox
best
just
friend
spawned
forever.
in front of me. He was planning to go to New Jerusalem. Why? From where? When? Is this the structure I found earlier that had the thinker in it? I think so. There's puzzle 3. Or a lost puzzle. I'll take a lost puzzle too. Oh, I suppose I could go toward the thing on my compass that is marked 3. Or I could chase some of these question marks. Huh. That a star challenge inside another puzzle? How do I get into this? Puzzle 8. Even ahead. This has too much going on. This is a bad idea. I need to... I should probably warm up with... Well, got a shot. Just so curious. I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna get this out of here. Oh, with this cube, maybe? I don't know how I'm gonna get the cube out of here, though. Oh, maybe it... Oh, it does the same thing as... I know I saw an emitter. Didn't I? I must have. There has to be an emitter. It's a light puzzle. Where is the emitter? What the fuck? Oh. Found it. I even looked at it previously. Just a goof being a goof. Haha. I can't do anything with blue light raw yet. And I can't connect to the blue light from here without another connector. And I have no way of getting a connector out here. Well, this is a pickle. Oh, it's a fan. I thought it was a button. I don't know why I thought it was a button. What would it be pressing? I don't see how that helps me, though. Can the connector actually... Oh, okay, here we go. That works. Bean is the hidden villain. That's the... right? Uh-oh. Oh. What's the issue? Oh, I see the issue. It goes over that bar of cement. Breaks the connection. Just for an instant, but that's all it takes before it needs to rev up again. That's a problem. How do I fix that? That just won't do. Oh, no, no, no. You've created the thingamajig! I certainly have! Its only function is to turn itself off. What do I do about that? Oh, I know what I do about that. Once it's over the edge, it should be able to connect to the emitter, maybe? That'll sustain it for that brief moment? Nope. Why not, though? Because it's obstructed for exactly the same amount of time, that's why. And also, it does not have line of sight, it appears. Okay. Well, for now... At least now I have all the toys I'm gonna play with. And I've got something out in the main chamber, too. That's important. I like the way it bounces. No more bouncing! Forbidden. He's having so much fun! I've ruined it. Okay, so there's only one emitter, and it's blue. That means everything else inverted. So, first of all, I'd like to... Oh no, there's not line of sight to that blue receptor. Does that mean I have to double invert that one? I know how, I think I know how to use this to get that to stay in the air, but I'm not yet sure why I want it in the air. Because it can already reach the things I need it to reach. Fine. Oh, I am confused. Why would I need to elevate it? I need to know that before I put something on the crate and throw it in the sky, otherwise I'll just have to undo my work. The only thing it would be able to reach from up there would be this. Like, I do need to bounce something back that way, but I could do that from many different angles. Right here. So... why would I need to elevate it? To avoid crossover, maybe? That must be it. Okay, well, in that case, let's do this. Try this. God damn it. Really? Oh, I'm silly. Gotta be here. No, that doesn't work either. It's the same problem as before. I fucking can't with this. I don't understand it. It should sustain it through the... Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Do it like this, then. No, 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 no. There we go. Good. Stay there. I still don't know how to get blue over there, though. Actually, I do. I don't know how to get red over there. Let me hold you up in the sky for a bit. Got it. I don't got it. Mamma mia. Yes, I've been broken hearted. That's the song. I'm still not sure exactly what happened that made me break connection there. But here, let's... Yes. Fuck. I need to double invert it, don't I? Try this. I'm just gonna put it there. Nothing connected to it. Mamma mia, this puzzle is a doozy. Oh, shit. That one too. See what that does. There it is. There it isn't! I still can't get the connector over there. The only way to have line of sight to this one, with the inverter out here in the courtyard. What that means is it has to receive an inverted signal. Gotta throw red at this. Okay. I think I've got it, maybe. $40K special cannibal merch? I really can't make any merch promises right now. I have no money. And I know that the goal of merch is to get money, but I don't have, like... I have no way of knowing that I would justify the cost, and I probably wouldn't, to be honest. Now that's still fucked, because now I don't know how to get that one lit up. Yes, I do. But I'm gonna have to bring it down again. No, fucking stop. Stop doing what I tell you to. Stop. Fuck! No, I don't. No, I don't. Yes, I do. Ugh! Doesn't have line of sight to blue, which means that it must have red light, which means the light has to pass through an inverter before it gets here. Exactly one inverter, which means it can't be that one because that one doesn't have line of sight to this. But I've already determined that this one has to be blue. But that's impossible. I can draw on shirts and I'll learn how to embroider soon? You are so unbelievably sweet. I can make those beaded bracelets with your name on it for you. Easy merch right there. That's really cute. There are certainly ideas. I wouldn't feel good about, like, getting money for your guys' work. That would be silly. But you are suggesting it, and that means you want to do it, and I'm bad at accepting things. I'm bad at accepting good things. I'll think about it. Obviously, there would be like a profit sharing thing. There's no way I would just take the proceeds. That would be unconscionable. Like this puzzle. I accept payment in food and ice cream. I mean, very technically, you already do via Patreon. That's true. Because at this point, like, that is strictly a donation fund right now. And I'm very grateful for it. I've been thinking about what the next video will be like, and the Emil one, and I really want to get back to it, but it's so important for me to get a job right now, because I was supporting myself through a combination of YouTube and background acting and stand-in work, but Hollywood's dead now, apparently, so I have no jobs. And that, mixed with the whole mental health crisis I've described, has made it really difficult for me to justify working on YouTube right now, which breaks me. But that's how it is. I can write your name on a shirt with a Sharpie. $6. White t-shirt that says Jonathan on it. $6. Oh, silly me. I even considered this earlier, but then forgot. There's a reason it's not a cement window and a button instead. It's so that I can do that. Oh, can that reach the other one as well? but not yet, please. Oh, that's not gonna work either. Okay, fine. I'll keep that one. Need to set up over here. Be it. No. Yes, that should be it. That should be the only connection there. Easy, first try. Sounds like a very tough situation. It's not the easiest chapter of my life. I have hope though, and you guys genuinely make it easier. So thank you. I thought this was gonna be another puzzle. It's just a fucking statue! I don't care about statuary. Is that the word? Or like the art of statue making? Hi, Alcatraz.
I've been meaning to talk to you.
Oh, great.
This vision you had, the data stream overload. How did it feel?
Bad.
Don't you worry that maybe your first impression was correct? And after that, your mind was basically being hijacked?
Yes, I do. Apparently, I don't have the option to agree with him.
Just don't take this too lightly, okay?
Okay.
We're sturdier than our ancestors, but a mind is still a fragile thing.
Yeah. On 3 hours. Okay. I want to figure out what this other question mark is. Then I'll do. If it's a lost puzzle, I'll do it. If it's puzzle 3, I'll do it. Oh wait, I never found the question mark I was going toward. Because I thought it was inside puzzle 8, but then it turned out not to be. Why do I feel like I'm going in the wrong direction? Well, there's a lab. That's something. Oh, and a statue. Okay. That's not a lab, that's a puzzle. That's a puzzle-ass puzzle. Perhaps of the lost variety. Yep. We'll come back to you. First, I must visit our friend, the Sphinx. Riddle me this, Batman. That in my... Okay, good. So, I need to go to the statue, peer into the distance, and go to the left of that stone arch. Where did that half-man run off to? Wait, this looks a lot like the arch I was talking about. Oh, maybe. I read all of that super fast. Wish there was a mark on the map for the statue, but it's not a puzzle, so it doesn't get that treat. Byron?
Hey there, 1K. Going on what
Oh, bye,
little
Pedro.
we
Thanks so
have,
much for coming.
Honestly, she
Everyone
reminds
thing
me
in
of
its own
myself
time.
when I've just
Jonathan,
been
life is
born.
funky sometimes. It is.
I came out from the dam at night.
Gotta love games where your
the
character is supposed to
sky
represent you,
was
but when you
full
agree
of
with something
stars.
another character says you aren't allowed to follow
I
that
felt a
path.
reverence
Yeah.
there, an almost
I must
ecstatic
depart. I venture
connection
forth and
to the
further my
sublime.
machinations, of which you can
The
only
universe
guess
seemed like
at.
a miracle, and to exist within it was
That's
the
true, I can only guess.
greatest possible honor.
Take care, all of
That
you,
view was
and may your
tempered
minds
in
be
time.
kind to you from the bottom of my
But I've
literal heart.
always tried
Thank you
to
so
hold on
much.
to as much of it as I could.
Take care. I listened to all
We
of that,
made
Byron.
two
I held
fatal
on to every
mistakes
word.
in New Alexandria. One was trusting the texts of our ancestors without thinking for ourselves. The other was giving up instead of doubling down, letting the tragedy define our future. It's clear that there's some kind of antagonistic force in this place, something that doesn't want us to discover the purpose of the megastructure. Perhaps that's part of the testing. Or perhaps it's what's responsible for this state of decay.
Making mini Gundam. Ooh! Models are always fun.
That's a good question. Prometheus is often taken to represent freedom and progress.
I don't need this.
Pandora, on the other hand, used are their counterparts. And the Sphinx. Does that mean that these entities correspond? Perhaps.
Yeah,
They
that's
certainly
all
seem
just
to act like it.
mythology stuff, I know it.
But Athena isn't the goddess of Athens, and I'm not Robert Byron, although those are the origins of our names.
Fair
Where
enough.
does myth end and history begin? We'll have to find out.
Where was I going? Oh yeah, I want to find a statue of a man. I don't remember where it was. The south? Probably to... Oh, wait. Back here. Back at 2. And I can't be far from the statue, right? Around here. Yeah, there's the boy. I think this is shallow enough to run through. Heath told me not to go swimming, but oh well. I did it anyway. Haha, haha. That? What I was talking about? Yeah. Area here. What am I looking for? I'm gonna be so mad if it's like something super tiny. definitely pointing to, like, this tree. Hold on. This way. Am I looking for a switch? Or a button? Or a sphinx? The Lord giveth and he hath taken away, as Pedro leaves I return. Does that mean you and Pez can't be together at the same time? They will never meet. Possible. The world would break. I need a shovel? Oh. Yep, it was super small. Okay, at least I found it. I'm actually not sure what this blue hand thing means. Does that mean a completed puzzle? No. Wait, no, it's still pointing this. Oh, it's a terminal. Got it. One I've already found. I will come back to you, number 3, but I want to get that star I earned. I might not even be going in the right direction. Well, it was near the lost puzzle that I found. Oh, I found both lost puzzles already? One of them. Oh, here we go, the flashing star. Hey!
The wheel turns, but without the road, it cannot move.
So true. Oh my god, that's so deep. This really makes you think. I just want to see what these question marks are on the compass. I have a better idea of what it is I'm dealing with around here. Whee! Is that a lab? A lab!
Every site we've investigated has had one of these labs, but they seem primitive compared to some of the technology we're seeing above ground.
Are we even sure that the labs and the puzzles belong to the same people?
They're
There
not
seems to be
sure.
a connection between the experimental setups in the labs and some of the puzzle technology.
Correlation does not necessarily imply causation, though.
True. But just because we don't understand the connection, that doesn't mean it's not there. What we have
Oh!
here is two things that reflect each other. We just don't understand how that reflection
I
works
hate
or
that.
what causes it.
Maybe Miranda can tell us.
What the heck is the Noema project? Noma project? Is that how you say it? Bring me pictures of Spider-Man. Is there another terminal in here with any hidden schematics? I guess we're gonna have magnets the next world. think I've searched this place pretty thoroughly. And I also don't know how to leave it. As you... Oh, I remembered. Wow, the way I came? Crazy. I think this is the last question mark I saw on the other star for this area. Saw another dotted white line, so probably another Book of Pandora? Yeah. Alright. Well, I'll have to figure that out at some point, I assume. This is pretty. Korean Overwatch League Flex DPS player Fleta on it. That's funny. Your username is used by a League player, I assume?
The rotting remains of the old world should fill me with melancholy.
Yeah.
Even here on this remote island, our ancestors could not escape their fate. And yet, I find there is something pathetic about these ruins that evokes anger and even contempt. I feel it is a mistake to accept this catastrophe with equanimity. What we see here should offend us. When witnessing this triumph of entropy, we should aspire to a warrior spirit. Even a kind of hate of the past and its failures that will never allow such a thing to happen again.
I see where you're coming from. You've got some interesting ideas, but I don't think I can say I agree. Overwatch player, what the fuck am I talking about? I have no working memory. And this is the third time I'm checking this one, isn't it? I want to be thorough. Fun fact, before isekai was coined as a new term and became widely known, the old name of the genre was portal fantasy. That's funny. There and back again. All I've got to do is get green over here. Psh, easy. Oh. Go. Portal Fantasy is a fun name, yeah. I get blue and red over. like that. Do I even need the connector anymore? Yeah. Oh, it's better than I expected it to be.
Good work. Keep going.
Thanks. Let's see if I can connect it to, Yum, 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 yum. I need to find that dotted white line. Oh, there it is. Hi, Yakut.
I can't stop thinking about Miranda. A new person.
I just finished wrapping my new embroidery threads on their new containers. They're 50 colors, and every color is 5 meters long, so it took a bit for real. Also, I learned that kind of thread is named floss. One recent manga I like fits the bill more than isekai. Japanese high school agricultural girl who is also a history buff gets sent back to Sengoku era and becomes a vassal of Oda Nobunaga. That's really fun. That is a twist on isekai. What did you say, bud? New person not born in New Jerusalem. Can you imagine it? What's it like to be her? Probably not that different.
How do you mean?
I'm gonna go with this one.
We'll see about that. They're very different from the rest of these structures in that they serve a clear purpose. Everything else is kind of surreal, but the labs are places where people lived and worked. I don't know what that means, but I think it means something.
Where did that dotted line go? There it is. Okay, where's the end point? Right up here. Rock formation? Yeah, there it is. See if I can snipe that from... Where'd it go? I have bad spatial awareness sometimes. In certain ways. Scenarios. Nope, lost it. Where is it? How did I lose it so completely so quickly? Okay. Keep an eye on you. Keep an eye on you. There we go. I don't think I can reach it from in here. Take it back. Ta-da! Okay, that's going. Alright, once I get this star, I'm gonna call stream. I would keep going forever. I like this game a lot, but it's been a while. I gotta do some other things today. I should do some other things today is what I mean. Oh. Yuck. Yuck. This was a long stream. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry for those of you who are up very late, or in Pazer's case, very early. It's not my intention to keep you up. So, seems likely that puzzle 7 will have a way to kick. What happens if you put green into an inverter? I want to know. Can you show me? I want to know about these strangers like me. Oh, it just fucking doesn't work? That's kind of funny. That'll do for now. No, it won't, because I... Okay, got it. I got it. I see. Good. Pop that there. In here. Or what I'm supposed to do with that. Oh, here we go. This one's actually pretty simple. No, it's not. Because can't be standing here if I'm over there. Wait a minute. There are no connectors in this puzzle. Only inverters. So that means this isn't the place where I finished that spark. Or star, or whatever. Be another puzzle. Miranda, what are you doing here?
There's so much to discover on this island that sometimes it overwhelms me. Every lake, every forest contains an incredible, interconnected, permanently changing network of organisms. And every one of those organisms is almost infinitely complex and contains other organisms within itself. It seems impossible to ever really grasp, but then, step by step, I do understand. It takes time and effort, but it's not impossible. And there's a lot of joy to be found in simply taking the time to truly study something. I spent 5 years studying a single flower, and it never got boring.
We love the long streams though, more John, more happiness. You guys are so nice. Thank you. Usually twilight comes right about now. Then again, daytime does fluctuate 20 minutes, even at the equator. Twilight, yeah, do you mean dawn? Twilight's nighttime. Twilight is like the very last vision of the evening. Question on everybody's mind is, does this puzzle have connectors? And the answer to the question on everyone's mind is no. Not this one either. What else is nearby? 5 is close. Getting further and further away. Making me nervous. I even both from here? One, where's the tower? Oh, over there. It's conceivable that this could... Oh look, a connector right there. Of course. Of course! Oh, well, that works. Go, statue lady. Go, copper statue. How are you? What? Here's the lady. Is that the tower? I don't even know. I don't think that's the tower. That's a tower. I don't know if this is the one either. It'd have to be like right that gap in the tree. No way. I can't get that precise. Where it was, right? Not even close. Okay. Be lighting up. Here's something. No, doesn't count as line of sight. These are in the way. I'm running out of options. Here's puzzle 6. Ooh, this looks promising. This is actually closer to them. Dawn, dusk, specifically referred to before, after bookmarks of daytime. Twilight refers to the color of the sky. Come those terms. Okay. I think where I live, twilight and dusk are synonyms. Hidden indeed. Hidden green stuff. Eh. Eh. Fuck me. Eh. Fuck it, I'm using my mouse. Oh. Yeah. Yeah! Good. I feel like that almost doesn't count as a puzzle, because it was more me just looking for shit than actually figuring out a problem to solve.
False. True idols are rejected because the truth is feared.
Oh, okay. Well, that concludes the stream. Well, I'm already here. I might as well do one more puzzle, right? No, I shouldn't. That concludes the screen. Thank you for coming, everybody. I hope you had fun. I did. I'm sorry I didn't play Jump King today. I actually really have been looking forward to going back to it, but it was not gonna happen. I was getting mad at ZZZ, and I was just not in a good headspace for falling 50 flights of stairs. We're gonna continue watching Frieren on Saturday on the Discord. Neat trivia, the new hero in Dota 2 is voiced by John Delancey, actor of Star Trek fame who portrayed Q and VA of Discord from MLP. That's John Delancey? That's funny. Good self-control, no more one more thing mentality. Yeah, I said I would stop and I will. So thank you very much for coming. I will see you guys next week. Until then, have a wonderful week, and be kind to yourselves and be kind to each other. Thank you. Bye-bye.